Hello, welcome back to the second phase of direct and indirect speech. In my earlier video, I had discussed about direct and indirect and its changes in the persons. And today, it's about change in the tenses. So this is the direct part and this is the indirect part. So when we talk about changes, let's start from the simple present in the tense form. The simple present changes to simple past, present continuous to past continuous, present perfect to past perfect. This is how direct to indirect gets changed. So for an example, let's see here. Listen. Ankit said. Now because this is direct, we put this into within the inverted comma. Ankit said, I love ice creams. Okay, this is what Ankit said. Now when you are changing the simple present, into simple past, let's look at the verb. So it becomes Ankit said that he loved ice creams. Full stop. Ankit said that he loved ice creams. I have changed the verb here, simple past. Now present continuous to past continuous. So let's look at one example of present continuous. Let's name Bimal. Bimal said, comma. What could have Bimal said? Let's say Bimal said, let's name a person here, to Rohan. What might have Bimal said to Rohan? Bimal said to Rohan. Inverted comma starts. It is raining. ing formation in the present continuous tense. It is raining. Now we can change this to Bimal said to Rohan that it was raining. Bimal said to Rohan that it was raining, because this is past continuous, so we use was raining, and in the present we use is raining. Now present perfect to past perfect. We are changing direct to indirect, let's not forget it. So in the present perfect, let's say when we are talking to present, in the present perfect, let's say like Sita said, okay, I have done it. It's completed. So I hope you can see it here. Sita said, I have done it. Inverted comma, close, full stop. The rule says from present perfect you have to go to past perfect. So now you can say Sita said she had done it. Sita said she had done it. Had changes to had. So these are the first three tense structure. Simple present to simple past, present continuous to past continuous, present perfect to past perfect. Okay, now let's come to this second set of tense change. If it is direct in form and it is present perfect continuous, you have to change to past perfect continuous, simple past to past perfect, past continuous to past perfect continuous. So let's see through an example. It will be more clearer to you. So let's start with present perfect continuous. In the present perfect continuous, for example, if Seema said to Rina, it has been barking since 2 p.m. What has been barking? Or dog. So let's see. Seema said to Rima. Inverted comma starts. Let's see the dog. The dog has been barking since 2 p.m. Inverted comma close. The dog has been barking since 2 p.m. Now when she has to report it, Rima has to, let's say the other person comes and says what Seema said to Rima. Okay, the third person speaks here. So it becomes Seema told Rima. Seema, sometimes it happens. Seema told Rima. Seema told Rima what? That what had been barking? The dog. Seema told Rima the dog, had been barking since 2 p.m. Finished. Here has been becomes had been. And this is present perfect continuous and past perfect continuous. Now from simple past to past perfect. Like for example, let's see. Jivan said. What could have Jivan said? I went home. Simple. Past. Simple past. I went home. Inverted comma close, full stop. When you are changing this simple past into past perfect, what happens? Jivan said that he had gone home. Jivan said that he had gone home. So, when changes to gone. And this becomes simple past and past perfect. Finally, we come to past continuous and past perfect continuous. When we come to past continuous, it's a process that is going on. Like let's say Bharat said to Krishna. Bharat said to Krishna, I was playing football. Bharat said to Krishna, comma, inverted comma starts, I was, because this is in the past and it has been referred in a continuous form. So was playing football. I was playing football. Finished. Because Bharat asked, where were you, Krishna? And Krishna said, I was playing football. I was playing football. It's in the past continuous. But when it comes to past perfect means the change is noticeable here in this condition that Bharat told Krishna that he had been playing football. Bharat told Krishna that he had been playing football. Completed. He had been playing football. Okay, so this is past continuous and this is past perfect continuous. Similarly, if in the direct we have will, it changes to would, is and are changes to was and were, shall, should, was and were could be had been. Like he said he was singing, he said he had been singing. Can to could, may to might, has to, have to becomes had to. Like for example, if somebody says, I have to cook meal tonight. He said that he had to cook meal. Okay. Somebody says, she has to play cricket to improve herself. Or she has to practice more to improve herself. The reported can be, he said that she had to improve herself to get more marks. So this is how we change from direct to indirect. So now with time expressions and place words, from direct to indirect, we need to focus on the changes that we have to make. For example, if it is today in the direct, it becomes that day. Similarly, tomorrow, the next day, the following day. The day after tomorrow becomes in 2 days' time. And remember that we got to put apostrophe after S. Yesterday, the day before, the previous day. The day before yesterday becomes 2 days before. And here we don't have to use apostrophe. Next week or month, the following week or month. Last week or month, the previous week or month. Do not get confused with these two. Next week is following, last week is previous. A year ago or year before, ago becomes before. Or you can also write the previous year. Along with this, I have some more things to share with you, and that is the other changes that we need to write. For example, here, what does it become? It becomes there. Here, there. Tonight, that night. Tonight becomes that night. This is direct, this is indirect. These, those. These, those. This, that. Now, then. This becomes that. Now becomes then. Now, then. Hence, thence. H-E-N-C-E. T-H-E-N-C. Thence. Does, so. Does becomes so. Ago, as I already said earlier, before. Next, the following. Last, the previous. It becomes the previous. Last becomes the previous. Ago, for you to remind again, before. So this is how we can get the changes through the time expressions and place words when we are changing from direct to indirect. So in this video, I have discussed about changes in the tense and as well the adverbials, or we also can call the time expressions and the place words. Now in my next video, I'll be talking to you about other changes, some basic changes that we often make errors with, and that would be the last video for this direct and indirect. So to remind you once again, I have worked it out into 3 videos. The first video was about change in persons. The second video is about the change in the tenses and the adverbials or the time expressions and place words. And in the upcoming video, I'll be talking to you something more about the small details we often make mistakes when we talk about direct and indirect. So till then, keep watching. Have a nice time. Thank you.